Why am I gonna cry?
I am so happy.
Don't judge me. My day was, what a day. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully you can hear me. I am so happy. Okay, we had one case today. It was a robotic assisted laparoscopic hysterectomy. It was super cool. I got to drive the uterus, I got to close some of the lap ports, and honestly, like, I get so nervous about closing just because, like, I've messed up in the past and I look bad, and obviously, like, I want to be an OBGYN, like, they're surgeons, and I want to show that, like, I have dexterity. I have to close today, and I closed, like, really good, you guys. I'm so happy. I did a running subcutaneous on one. Like, what was cool about this is that, like, I chose based on, like, what I saw. I was like, okay, this needs, like, a single interrupted stitch, and then this one needs, like, a running sub-Q because it's too big to just do, like, a single interrupted or do multiple interrupted. So I was like, okay, I'll just run this one. Made that decision. It turned out really great. Like, it looked really good. I showed the resident was like, oh my God, like, it looks really good. And she was like, then she told the attending, she's like, come look at Rachel's, like, lap port spots. And he was like, oh my God, so pretty. And it was like, I don't know, made me feel so good. Because I was, like, really scared to close them, to be honest, and, like, not mess up because there were so many people in that room. There was, like, the attending, there were multiple residents, like, the chief was in there, there was, like, another sub-by, there was, like, another medical student. So, like, I felt like a lot of pressure, but I did really well, and I'm so happy, you guys. Very happy day. Time to head home and just, like, work on my ERAS application. My hair's a mess. I have a pimple patch on. Wow. I'll talk to you guys later.
I am still just gleaming over my port sites. I don't know. I'm not traumatized, but I just get scared to mess up. And I know mistakes will happen, and I'm very hard on myself, yes, but also I don't like leaving bad impressions, especially with people who I haven't, like, really performed in front of them before. Like, for example, like, I haven't performed in front of some of the residents that were in that room, and so, like, that was the first time they were seeing me do stuff like that, like suturing, and so I don't want them to think that I'm not competent. I'm so happy. Sorry. It's a win. Like, it's a small win after, like, the last 2 days. So I will take it. I will be happy for that. I'm making dinner right now. The only thing that I have stocked, which I've had since I moved into this place, being some sticky rice from Costco that you microwave. And then I have been doing salmon patty burger thingies with these veggies that I just defrost. They're Pura Vida. They're actually really good. Fire roasted from Costco. This whole meal's from Costco. Gonna work on some ERAS stuff. I sent my personal statement to some people, and so I need to read their edits and make just, like, some corrections. But yeah, I'm very happy about today. Tomorrow I will be in clinic for gyne, and in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'm presenting for the third year med student didactics, and we're gonna go through, like, clinical vignettes that I wrote on a PowerPoint and, you know, go through answers and stuff. I'm excited to have, like, third years, because now I'm finally, like, a fourth year medical student, and, like, not that I know more, but, like, it's cool opportunity to teach others. And even today I spent this morning, when there was some idle time, I was teaching the third year how to knot tie, and so I like teaching and helping others look good. And I had, like, prepped really hard on that patient today that we had, that big surgery, because I was, like, ready to be pimped, and I went over, like, all the anatomy, all of this stuff, reasons for abnormal uterine bleeding, blah blah blah. I wrote it all down, and, like, the third year med student didn't prep. And so I, like, basically had told her everything about, like, that they could pimp us on, and I had her write it down. So we both looked good. So, you know, just taking care of your own, it's important. So especially, like, I always appreciated when fourth years would do that kind of stuff for me when I was a third year. What's up, guys? I'm getting ready for bed. I have not really been doing much the last few hours, just doing some brief emails and reviewing some of the clinic charts for tomorrow. I wanted to show you briefly what I do for skincare. I'm washing my face with the La Roche-Posay, whatever, hydrating cleanser with a little silicone brush. I don't use this every night. And I'm using the micellar water from that same brand, a little cotton round. I'm using the moisturizer from this brand. I was using the brand Yours. I ran out of all of the products and I needed something now and I didn't want to order online, so I picked these up from Target. And I'm using the Tatcha Silk Eye Cream or whatever, Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. I'm getting bags. When I'm on OB-GYN, I get bags under my eyes. Any other rotation, I don't. Lastly, I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. All right, good morning everybody. It is Monday and it's around 6:30 or so. I am in my last week of this audition rotation. It's gone by incredibly fast. And I'm on labor and delivery all week, so it's a great way to end this audition. I'm gonna head to the hospital. Our shift is from 7 to 6 p.m. this entire week. And yeah, let's go see what kind of babies will I come today. I'm very excited. Just got to the hospital. You guys, my day was awesome and I did not talk to you at all. Man, I wish like you could just be there and watching because it is so cool. Labor and delivery, my whole heart, I love it so much. Everything about it. It is just the best place to be. I'll just tell you briefly because it's just like exciting for me. But there was a vaginal delivery that I got pulled into because I wasn't supposed to. Okay, let me back up. So there were 2 other medical students with me, 2 third years, which I really like having other medical students around, like third years especially, just because you can teach so much. So yeah, I was teaching them and stuff, and we each had dibs on a delivery. And so I chose one that wouldn't progress as fast just because there was a C-section that I was going to go scrub in on. But then as I was getting my gown, I ran into the attending and she was like, there's a delivery happening right now, but it wasn't mine, it was the other med students. And she was like, you're the sub-I, get in here. And I was like, perfect. So I was gowning up and the baby was coming and the resident already gowned up before me. And so he got to deliver and then I stepped in for the placenta, which is just so cool I'm not saying like I know everything and I know what I'm doing, but to have the confidence that I know the skills and steps to deliver a placenta and get the cord blood and the fundal massage, checking for lacerations, and instead of being like, oh, what's next? What should I do next? I just go. And it's like so cool to see how much growth I've had with this field so far, just in the few months of rotations that I've had on OBGYN. So I did that, and then there was a labial laceration and the attending was like, how confident are you with suturing? I was like,
oh no, I love it. I practice a lot.
Which I do. I always tell you guys, practice your suturing, because I was just like,
yeah, I'm confident in suturing.
So I sit down and I start suturing and she was like, you do practice. I can totally tell most people come in and they don't know how to suture at all and I'm having to instruct everything, but you're just doing it. And she was like really impressed, and that made me feel really good because I do practice. I practice a lot and try and perfect those skills. And yeah, sometimes I have trouble closing lap ports for some reason, but then vaginal lacerations are so fun to close and C-sections are really fun to close. So practice, you guys, because they notice. And then afterwards we ran to that C-section that was already going back, and I got to scrub in and do a lot of stuff for that. And then she let me close. I closed half of the fascial layer because that's the side away from me. And then I got to close the skin with a running sub-Q, and it was so fun. All that happened in the morning and it made my entire day. Sitting in the conference room, and this is where we all meet in the morning, and they have all of the fetal heart rate tracings up on that TV. We're about to do a section. She's leaving. We had a day in labor and delivery, and then There might be like a gyne patient, so she's done, but I am staying for that one. And so we're heading down the stairs so I can get a snack. I did not have to stay for the hysterectomy, but it didn't end up happening. They were just like, it's not happening, you can go home. And so I came home. It's about 8 o'clock and I'm not that hungry because I just had a little granola bar because I thought I was going to be going to the surgery. So I am not that hungry, which is fine because I don't really have any food here. Don't judge me, but I don't have any groceries really, and I'm hungry, and I don't want to leave to go get food. So I'm gonna microwave sourdough. I already had a piece, so. Acting like this isn't my second piece of toast. It's not toast. I'm microwaving bread, and you'll see. I'm not proud, but I'm hungry, so I don't really care. Yeah. Okay. You can judge for like 2 seconds. I have butter here. Is this even considered butter? It's a vegan butter, which I love. It's the Earth Balance one. So I just am dipping it in the butter. You don't need to see this. Good morning, everyone. What's up? It's currently 6:20. I have to put the rest of my scrubs on and head out to the hospital. I was thinking about it this morning, and the attendings and residents here have mentioned this a few times, and I'm very aware of it, but it definitely hit me today how much you really need to love the field that you're going into, especially if you want to go into OBGYN, just because it is exhausting, and if you don't love it, it is going to be very hard for you to get up in the morning and keep doing like the same day over and over. Essentially, labor and delivery I feel like is the most tiring in like my experience so far. I absolutely love it. That's my favorite part. I think it's draining just because of the like up and down with the like hormones, like the stress levels I feel that you experience throughout the day, and those like pulses of not fight or flight mode, but like your sympathetic nervous system is very active at certain points of the day, like when during deliveries or whatever. And so I feel like that is why you feel a different sort of tiredness when you're on labor and delivery. But then yet I am so passionate about it that I still want to get up every morning and do it over and over and over again, no matter how tired I feel. And when I get there, all of that just disappears, and it's just so nice. So definitely you really have to think about the field that you're going into. And got a little breakfast burrito. I also changed out of my scrubs because we have to wear these when we're on labor and delivery. I'm just waiting for everyone to come so we can have sign out and see what's going on. What a day. Oh my goodness. I just got home. It is 8 o'clock and I had to go to Trader Joe's after my shift so I could grab a bunch of stuff for the residents and attendings just to thank them. Tomorrow is our last day. And then I came home, oh my goodness, and I found the sweetest little bag on my porch. It's from my Airbnb guy, and it says you can change the world. And it says, like, so sweet. I want to thank you for allowing us to host you. It takes a strong individual to work in the medical field through the tough times. Why am I going to cry? Today was kind of a hard day. Through the tough times, I hope you continue to take care of yourself and remind yourself of your why. We wanted to give you a little gift to show our gratitude. And it's a bag reel, and it says, it's a beautiful day to save lives. Derek Shepherd. I'm going to make some food that I got from Trader Joe's. I also want to shower and change, and I need to pack. I need to freaking pack this whole thing up so I can put it in the car so I'm good to go in the morning. So I got some scones for tomorrow. I got some little donuts here for them. I got this like vanilla cream cake thing. This is really good. I've had it before. It's the Trader Joe's cookies. If you don't know what these are, you need to get these. And then I got a little plant for the attending who coordinated all of us students. She was so sweet and was very helpful. And then I got this for dinner. I'm gonna throw it on the stove. Never had it. Southwest style chicken quesadillas. I don't know. How do I do this? I'm very hungry. here. I like to leave Airbnbs almost as clean as I found them in. I do my absolute best to clean it up. I packed up everything. Like in the morning, I'm just gonna have to strip the bed, grab my pillow, my clothes, and I have everything packed up here essentially. Got the trash to take out, I've done the dishes. Everything is pretty much clean. Good morning, everyone. What's up? It's the morning. It's Friday. It's my last day of this audition. I cleaned up this Airbnb, packed up all my stuff. Just have to bring out these last things, but I'm done here. Yep. I've checked everything. It's time to head out to the hospital. I will talk to you guys in a second. Day.
Goodbye.
Okay. Any last words?
Not at all.
None. Silence. We brought the goodies. Let's get through today.
Okay, hi guys. I feel so good. I'm not happy to be off OBGYN, but I'm just happy to be done with that audition. It's a lot of stress, like mental stress when you're on an audition, just because there's just so much pressure. I don't know, so much pressure. And then the fact that residency applications are due in a few days, or like they open up, it's just, I feel very relieved. I feel so good. I'm happy with my performance this month and the feedback that I've gotten, so that is a win for me. I'm going to drive home. It's a little bit of a drive home. That's okay. I just picked up a sandwich and a cookie from this place just to treat myself for completing the rotation, and also I'm gonna be really hungry driving home, so I'm gonna snack on this really quick and then start the drive. So yeah, I will see you guys when I get back home. Hello guys, what's up? I'm definitely back home now, and it is quite a few days later. I was debating on combining this footage of the last week of this audition with this week that I've had off, but so much happened this week that I figured I would split it into 2 vlogs, just so we could focus on rotations here, and then the next vlog will be more of my life and all of the emotions that came with submitting my residency applications, because I've done it. Oh my god. And I'm going out of town next weekend, or this coming weekend, and I want to be able to take you with me, and it'll just be a really exciting, relaxed vlog next week. I don't want to apologize for the vlog, because I actually really like how it turned out, because there's just so many clips of my genuine passion for OBGYN in it, but I do realize that there is a lot of telling and not so much of the showing part. But it was labor and delivery all week, so it is kind of hard to talk to you throughout the day, just because you are so present on the floor and everything changes minute by minute. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really happy to be done with my auditions for now, and I'm enjoying my little break that I have before my next rotation. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up, comment something down below. I love you guys so stinking much, and I am so excited for you to see next week's vlog. So until next time, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, continue to work hard, and all the good stuff. Okay, bye.
Another night without rest. Well, I'ma give it my best, and hopefully I'll make it out in one piece, or maybe 2.